just go their own versions of it, but this is my acoustic version of it, so enjoy. Bye. I'm a teaser and a pleaser, number one bedroom love teacher. I'm a ruler, call me Caesar. When I spark the top generator, I wanted your wife. I don't wanna where I did be buried by ever. I did be buried by college poison. They say that you want to me, call it poison. They say cannot let me go, call it poison. But don't question me more. Second lesson, you for listen. Sit down, let me put you in a cushion. Slow motion, no rushing. Shush up quiet, follow my instructions. Sit on point, boy, I know you're feeling it. You cannot stand it the way I'm doing it. I kill it, Ebony Pandit. I tell you, baby, oh, call it poison. And you want to me, call it poison. You say, cannot let me go, call it poison. But don't question me more. Hey,
Hello? Hello? Bullet or Crokiana?
Hello?
Bullet, what's your name?
About your talk,
Yeah, let's say.
You're the ball.
It's Bullet, minimum away.
Oh, Ebony.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know that my packet go out of the shop. I'm
Hey, the PR, my children, sister, may send a mother. Me pacho we are send mommy.
Me pacho adawma me amaro.
Me pacho enyumbre de wo United Showbiz so globe no ewiase obi a etie wo de na yetie.
Okay.
You may just say wiki yet say Ogee call interview na watch what can I adwene watch nsem bi one or two things bi na baby wa wo so ne ne adwen ehim fa na ne ne adwen.
Oh, I think sir number landed last week, you know, the bag Ghana na Ogee interview be an air trendy.
Okay.
See, the crowd I was not interested, but then Obia would name the Ebony story, how I see and the Kagame say, what interview now? Ogee, because interview now all you need now. The ocean any interview now and from Kwan would your interview.
Ah. Dear Wayne, okay then.
Oh, who said Oka the Ebony story? And I mean, it's been 7 years. Cry Ebony film. So I me Ebony Asemba. Ayana me
straight to
I mean, it's 7 years a film. I mean, but then Ogee namna all your interviews so only discover Ebony. So what do you say?
Me back to you.
And I know better just on the discover Ebony. They say also on the Ebony yeah, Juma 1 year. Asana on the Ebony man.
Wow.
And the story is not true.
Oni na nye Juma.
Okay.
Oni na nye Juma.
Oni na nye Juma baby ah. Asa usia Ebony a week later. And I introduce no mama.
Okay.
It's a yes bia. One na ya Juma 1 year na o record no nyoma ansana. Asa ni o peso ye nyina so beto o discredit me.
Oh.
Asa Juma me ye nyina ono na ye bia ba enyasa usia me just usia Ebony a week later na introduce no mama.
Okay.
Now ono go cry Ogee no usia Ebony no. Ebony was with VIP that time.
Oh, okay.
Now Ebony VIP na nam VIP for go cry even ka say I'm the discover because the guys will be a discover artist. It's not just only who be a movie that just will discover. And lot goes into say who discover artists. If you don't have a car, Onya and Trona Odino.
Okay.
Or man and J. If you say you cut the story of Ebonia, you have a body because what you and say or link Ebony mammy. That's it. Ushia will be 1 week later and I'll be Siami. And I'm so later about 20 minutes. You know, so Ushia gave the crowd studio. Sorry, I was clap. And I moved out again, he did the thing. He on struggle but on Kaga anything.
Okay.
And on no young one on my Ebony friend. Now Ebony friend, no. Not Ebony who knew the other.
No, Nino.
No, Nino on court studio.
Oh, okay.
It's a man name, voice notes. And I've got on to your travel.
Okay.
It's a voice note, and I'm behind Ogee. Ogee so now, Kaza, or Saneme, and young tray. And we choose to be. What is a lie? It's Yana me, Mr. Obeka Ebony, Asema. On Kata. On Kata. Then I'm introduced you. Ebony by bullet. I don't know whether it's enough.
It's enough. Why are there?
Yeah, it's enough. And now, and I'm discovering Ebony. And a lot goes into discovery. Ebony, I gave her the name. I wrote 95% of her songs. The director in Grumino. I fought a lot of it, even media houses for her and the accepted. Sikako. So I was just corrected and look, over your interview, a man trying to always discredit to me. Because I do my mess up, my baba, no. So then I say,
Ride into the future with our immersive cycle.
For the past 6 years, me 6, 7 years, me who
no.
No, me who know, baby. And we are with Sika Jamaica.
Ah.
And I got it tell you. Some boy,
me pacho, Miss Row.
Oh, Gifty.
What they are changing?
I said, now, Mecano. Lost for Ghana. Lost ever has. On you and Missika and Banyania. Oh, see you, baby, or baby.
Me pacho.
Oh, damn, that's a moon. And I make that there.
Me pacho, all the actress, Miss Row. Oh, dear, Miss Row.
And the other than I'm interested.
We will see Cano.
Of course, it's true.
Miss Row, me pacho. Miss Row, me pacho, we will Miss Row. Me pacho, why, Miss Row?
Oh, baby, only have this offer. Or miss you.
Baby, Miss Row. Me person be able to because he a friend United Showbiz. No, be able to sue daddy. You pursue court as same dia.
Ubusame, sir. Now, I'm ever since.
And to the woman in the NC, woman, my dear.
Okay, and I come at yes.
Aha, me that's into where you will see can watch your answer.
And but then.
Oh, bra. Why wouldn't baby I shas me no mean? And Miss will say. Me pacho o de say o ka say we real sika o de me sraw minti twesan ma me what ne entu ankomo
and dem asema wo ho no mo bi ani industry obi ani
me pacho me sraw
aha na me ka wo ho
aha na wo kan no ebe ko be bia ti na me sraw no
aha na me ka ya no de aha but
nti wa twen asan me da asan UTV. Thank you. Me that's pa. Eti me pacho Ebony who dey need to kwine.
Ebony dey call Dubai.
Oh, okay.
You could try turn on the light. You could try poison.
Okay.
Ogee so can interview this time ana Ebony ba to kwine and all the free country we no. Time ana okonya accident. Meaning say Ogee bo Ebony story no nim ho hwe because Ogee introduce Ebony mama ma hu ni bio. So say Ebony blow na he started coming around. So that na I don't know say that onim ni ana or the videos no pictures be yeti no. Anytime we hu ni bia no na I video. Anytime bia di e man ko yes as Ogee Ebony but it's not true.
Wow.
I mean Nyameka has said only will be a tight. Now I'm building and I say, one managing. There's no because me for credit ma but they were all open to picture no and they were all seek them no can what say but don't discredit me because I worked so hard if you after Ebony future they want to go for the firm so I now me say me correct me look sorry now they can say woman they Ebony for 1 year woman they artist the other so don't be saying that story they say who Ebony 1 week later and I'm getting my bullet effort.
Wow.
Yes.
Into the open no credit no mom beje wo hard work na why you no seek out time and you ma wo tro ye just say we sleepless night more for me di agro offer credit no enfama
I mean you bullet and as you can say empress gift your car what juma why ye
never try
if you bullet and a year rough and smooth
obey Ebony
blow Ebony and what blow when you say
I don't
know Ogee now ya say you introduce Ebony to me no better say on our year Joanna and later the mommy it's not like that so yes sir I can make this credit the man
okay
and now all your interviews meaning your best will achieve what I said meaning your best will achieve that's or discover talent and what has happened to the discovery you know there are so many talents and could discover viewer.
Hey brah
Mamenka the only time Ogee no nyɛ more rough time record so the only time Ogee me hear say mama na yɛ adwuma ma me time when you say about rough time record and when you say mom na recommend the Ogee give me o that time we will be our obedient. When you say mom, they recommend Ogee. Oh, Ogee a funny guy. Or you say, hey, they want to go or Bible. It's a member. Ogee is the road manager.
Wow.
Yes, when you say about Ogee, about rough time record, and he worked for me for only 2 months. And now the first ever show concert, me de the Momuska, no call rent speakers near there. Omuko be canona, so no almost flopping no more bomb. Since there, me only do. What are they say? Can story no? Can say, oh, then I'm there for the man bullet. It should end there, but man try say, a Juma may my even up to now, baby, I'm a camera to tia a cat.
Oh.
Both see I'm a project, I made the share Ebony.
Oh.
So I share Ebony, you're not rough time, my desk touch. But that's what the my desk touch for cat. I'm a clear. Ebony. But people don't know. It's the BBC side, men discredit me, and don't try to rewrite the story.
Okay.
The story has already been written. And I'm now here, your interviews now. As all discredit or the other. People will not read another day. Oh, the other.
Wow. Right.
Yes. I just said, yeah, Ogee. Many Ogee to me, and I say, but only I'm trying now. And some are kind now, say, or the Cordo, I want in your tray. How far you remember, no, the auntie.
He says, yeah, who catch any song from Bra?
Okay.
Who catch any song from you, no record there, no from Bra?
I don't know, you're probably in your money. I don't know, so record there, no defend them, no, on camera.
Okay.
Ogee send me video, but I could say I only about the worst video. Who don't only judge your videos? I send them back up. Ebony was not even called Ebony. So there's after 7 years. And I was just here over there. You make a just
me ba try. It's who ba say omoma Ebony ni din enda.
Ogee, my Ebony din no Tom.
Marty.
It's been 7 years. My Ebony
bullet. I'm say din no bullet na enbre to bullet. And you made your own my bullet and casa. As a deal,
I don't know who said. I said, yes, that only my body, but not that work artist on cafe. After another year, and I have bunny, and oh my God, oh boy. Before I want to be blue now, born in casa. After the 4 years, nice, so you will be our blue. But to fire, and I said, Hey, and I'm my girl, Obwa. Only so now, you know.
Yeah, better was.
Ah, better must have been a gun.
Yeah, be sure. Mama. Hey. Nana, I saw you eating this room.
The attorney said, oh, say, me, because I'm in tea or genus. Me, in tea, the intia, I was almost like a Ebony asem. Ebony will be a na order bullet akuma super. Up to now, Oguso Juni lady no. Because ne cash cow pan no. Asenka Ebony da so tiasia. Nke ne bullet. Me assure senko no so. Obeko na ni mo. Nti ene oba no entiase. Ba de bia na Ebony din. Ogee me kra de me entiase. E den ya na Ebony asem o beje free mo wasa akonya na Ebony sema babiem ena ye den. Said yana a bullet chiche buno. Ushia no club no ni Rockstone mu nenam. Nti ye hwepa de anke beka say Rockstone no kra no and they discover omo kra mpo no they can't take that credit. Because that time lady no on record nyum ya nti o discover no wode ho. When introduce no am a bullet and a bullet abon ho cardinal custody bibia efe say enam so na Ebony a share bullet. I mean it's a good credit. Nti dia na sinti o se okọ interview na okọ kasa bebre ade se na obusa na royalties no mo ko ho ana se deal bi aba ma Ebony yenim enti na wa sha ase pese ye hu se
bibi aba
o di bibi wura Ebony mu nti bullet se enwuma one ne ye no wo se no na ma o discover no fa nwuma bra bontin so a o mfa nwuma no ma Ebony wiye na one no trend yesi wo na o date no wa ma bontin krada ameka so me pamocho no nya me girl enso ekoso sa naja asem no die off. I mean I'm not trying to say why you be born. I mean why are there say enamo so a Ebony share bullet but ehun here at this time ade na moko pija Ebony asem aba what for United Kroma we saw what bullet did for Ebony yenim to the extent say owu ye kra no enipa kra bo bullet di bonisa branti Ebony di bonisa ewi akire no bibia nsi ye di nsem to two bullets so anti ehun hia Ebony wawu dadaada se kra de Ebony nyom kra no I hardly hear say Ebony kra nyom radio so nti edia na moje ewo Ebony ho amoma ni dinda enne sei ochina sei enne sei papa no kra wo ne ba no kra no say de na meka no se kra no otini ba bi dwene no wati ase eti munja lead no baby obia no moma ne ho to no epamocho de metimi aka no
MC
Empress. A very sad to say. And then about na ha ye kan Ebony asema. This is what we are discussing. Na Empress, mesra se me patrol. O me kwan na makinkan ni me kakra because I think there's so many misconceptions about certain things and confrontias here. Empress, if we be personality interview.
Okay.
Empress. Obia owo fi owo YouTube or hwe me bia amfa ni phone. Onko Google ana chat GPT. Now on type interview. It's a televised interview focused on a public figure personality. Number 1. Life experiences. Underline that one for me. Opinions and personal stories. That is what a personality interview is.
Okay.
Now, Ogee interview can happen at 3Music. What's the gentleman's name? J. Foley. It was a personality interview. Let me establish this. Number 1, Ogee is a public figure. And me a bagana hanim say na ye can't MC, sir. You cannot take him out. He's played a pivotal role in that department. Number 2, Ogee call interview. No, there was a question. Remember, sir, me say a personality interview is an interview that with life experiences yebeka wasem, or public stories yebeka wasem, and yema wa femu yebeka wasem. So that's the purpose of the interview. Now, the gentleman was asked the question, and anything ananka Mr. Sanki bet to me about just to refresh our minds. Jefoli Babe Busan a question, or say, I'm asking you this question not to open up certain wounds because it's past, but I want to ask you this question. Obusa a question. Obusa no Ogee say, well, it's been years down the line. I think I have recovered from that trauma, so I can talk about it. Romeo Kasano Kansembi, or say, Tama Yenya, I hurt me that I'm going to mention these girls, and you know, Tama Ebony wu yonyani baby coin. Now you see Ogee dating Ebony sa time no. Wan kasa afedi ebane say no babe kasa. Mind you, Romeo, that interview was not for Ebony. Number one. That experience that Ogee has had in his life, none of us here can take it away from him. Obedient to me taking that experience from because he's had an encounter with Ebony, whether you like it or not. Same person, I'm explaining. Let me finish. I'm explaining. You understand? Sir Empress, whether we like it or not, we cannot say that we never saw Ogee around the brand Ebony.
Okay.
We cannot say Ogee and Ebony didn't have a relationship as in friendship or business-wise. They shared some level of connection. Oma Bonkomo paying, Oma Yejuma paying. This man was Ebony hype man on stage. And Mana Ebony bebe biya who say Ogee ebe hype no answer na Ebony aba. So you cannot tell me there was no form of relationship there. And when you build a relationship with someone, you are building life experiences. None of us here can take that experience from Ogee, that he cannot talk about that experience that traumatized him. Obedient to me, he cannot talk about that. Now, if you listen crystal clear to interview now, the gentleman basically narrated what happened, how he felt when he heard the death of Ebony. What happened? He narrated that. Now, in the course of that interview, and I'll say, Obuama bullet discover Ebony. Nana Romeo Kasa, Nana Romeo can be or say, Adena Yakwakofa Ebony Asemaba, Onipane Wudada. If somebody has stayed several years not to talk about a person's death, and is talking about it 8 years or 7 years down the line. Nana Romeo recently was on radio granting interviews about that Akedi's death. Reason because he's had an encounter with the gentleman. Sure no can be. In Nana Romeo's interview, he made it clear that now Okwako Bosho. So guess what? Check this out. Years down the line, if Nana Romeo goes for a personality interview, and the interviewer asks Nana Romeo, say, Emra Dada Kedinyan baby coin, how did you feel? Do you think he's going to tell his story or not? He will not say that, we are changing reason because and we are asembony and now babe can for nipano. Patro de America not to say. And we are asembony now babe can. Now, let me move away from that bit and come to where I honestly don't get why Bullet is being hysterical about discovering someone. Then again, I will refer to my dictionary. Discovering somebody, Empress. I'll use myself as an example. Nana Romeo, Eshiami Wokrum, Onime. I'm not on TV, I'm not an on-air personality. Obi anime. Nana Romeo be by my encounter with maybe Mishan will be a me kasa be a me kind and they were recognized say girl you nim kasa you can do present. I know be share event be a say when who say minim kasa. Nana Romeo knows Bulldog as a pioneer in the media industry. Then Bulldog says, Charlie, I did look for some female talent make come. Then Nana Romeo is like, I know a certain lady called Yeboah. Make you check him out. By virtue or coincidence or whatever it is, I meet Bulldog in an event. I say, oh, my name is Yeboah, this and that and that. Oh, are you the same lady that Nana Romeo spoke about this and that and that? Guess what? He is going to then spend time to have a conversation with me. So Nana Romeo has established that link already for me. And imagine say, Ebi Nana Romeo and come and one cemetery and Bulldog. And I'm share Bulldog, maybe, just maybe it would have been a generic, normal conversation. Oh, nice to meet you and all. But there was somebody that had established the link. And Empress, going back to my own. Let me finish. Or say, do you know what it takes to discuss? I'm trying to tell you that establishing a connection between two people that would enable one person to say, I have recognized your talent and I want to invest in your talent, which Bullet has done marvelously well over the years. It means that someone played a role in discovering that talent.
Well, accept you.
Don't misconstrue my words. Well, accept it. Yes, it's accepted. But he's saying that he's lying. Does he know what goes into discovering an artist? And I'm telling you that what he did by mentioning Ebony to him is part of discovery. He should accept it. He is not the only person that discovered Ebony. Ebianka Bullet, Ebianka Ogee, Ebony D and Bulleta, Ebia Uncle Shiano. He will miss that opportunity. Let's be factual. Take emotions aside.
Okay,
that is reality.
Ebony, no need VIP for Reggie Rockstone.
Yes.
Okay. It is Senka one so nanka Ebony bet me pejao.
And I went pejawo. And I be so
no when peja. Baby Bullet di yaw kakra no. Odi ko no oni krofo nenam no mu odi.
Right.
When peja wo ho. But through the introduction now
yeah.
Or no so or catch no because na ya de
through introduction I want to good.
Ogee or no Bullet na kan so me for ba ni na ya adwuma.
Good.
Also me share get bi or club.
Good.
Na so wo pede a met me the girl ne number amount. Ni week no no share girl nto Ebony din komo no so on establish a fact and say Ogee kura kan wo asem aye den actually me
good
sa fact no yin firi wo you o na person yet as
baby oh he made a statement me brofo na me dey adwuma wa hawa ye kasa
no
I'm trying to say asema wakano I'm picking his statement and I'm diagnosing that statement or say Ogee didn't discover Ebony. Now does he know what goes into discovering an artist?
So didn't your cousin?
That's what I say. He invested in.
No, but the fact that listen, we are saying the same thing. The fact that you invested in an artist doesn't mean that you are the only person that discovered. Somebody introduced the artist to you.
Bullet person say. The guy says one. Ono Ebony nyum ansana ode no ebre Bullet and Bullet say nyum no because some now can according to Bullet no he's lying o say okay o say one fan and two kinda poison any other videos omuko twa Dubai and
say kasa one fan and two kinda you see that internet na mesianka yen sambo interview no he didn't say that or say time and Ebony nyale baby because that was the first time Ananka Ebony ekwa brochire
and also say and the first time
of course we know that Obiko South Africa Obiko Dubai Obiko we don't really categorize this as okay so let me make my point we don't really categorize that as a brochure let's hit the street UK US anyway like on top of mind awareness that is what we call abuchi. Let's not kid ourselves South African we don't be to South Africa why you be to US or near you Empress what are you saying you are diverting from what I'm saying
because the way I say OBT South Africa we make you
no I'm not saying listen please let me finish one mama the back and forth will be too much. What I'm saying is that yebi bremu hano menka say South Africa Dubai anyway no enye a destination of travel. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that like the one that we put most premium on are these
Canada
European countries and you know those kind of things but they make cannot say one can say Bullet and fanen to kinda. My point that I'm making here is that if somebody plays a pivotal role in introducing you to someone, the person is part of your discovery journey. Until we they will acknowledge. Now 3. The third point that Emami di Bullet kakra. I'm highly gutted and disappointed in him that you sit on national television or already on national radio to say that this gentleman Ogee where we are with Sika, for years, you were such a liar. Reason and I will upe Ogee achina Ogee nichi enye me okay odo Ogee nichi enye na. Just 2 weeks ago Ogee was on the biggest stage of Ghana's music history. TGM so beba onim so beba ben upe Ogee echia like listen let's be upesa uchi obi a empress upesa udi obi famra kwan so odi na court. You know how to get to people, so let's not sit on radio and say that obi ewia usika and over the years open na chere kwa hwehwe no ade Ogee osha asase ase ana wayera Ogee wayera na no like see empress mayo bone open match me when me MCI Yeboah me radio so me TV so when baby am here juma you know where you let me finish Romeo. So the necessary means and the necessary step you have to take, you take it. When you wanted to take somebody on, you went through the legal means to take the person on. That is how that is how we do things. Bulldog person obi kokot or the na family quite so over the years or the niko. So don't sit on radio and say where we are misika or the misika jani me penachi ni mi no o penachi na Ogee ni chiyana. Let's be serious as people here. You cannot sit on radio and then defame somebody and talk. Let me finish, Empress, then you move on. I'm time asun me das by Empress answer na be kono under 1 second 1 second answer na be kono no just a second. Me no ka say me no ka say
nti me serving me
as I talk right now guy bia my report na ma cantonment CID4 I hear na chino the guy lives in Accra but up to now yinya no so you don't know ebi our try say on who say you bet no make ansem
who say the Empress you bet drag you asem no don't let us do this open the cantonment yen chino obi a dey original stages or perform open na china yen china but be a wouldn't say there's a particular brand that is going to hobby. What are you talking about? Let's not do that. This is very typical of him. Every time obi yep me patrol mami every time Bullet wants to come up with something. Maybe he probably has a new project coming up. That's why he's doing this. Wow. Because you're honestly speaking. Come on. Don't be too.
Then our person become
but I said because you have affiliation. No. Let's face facts. What are you talking
why
about?
Why manager? I hear you money in ABS grandfather. Then I walk up. Oh God.
Oh, I think for me, I don't see why they are dragging this issue. I mean, they are friends. Maybe I say, Ogee and Kaseye, Bullet on to Nebuna, they should try and sort it out, But I think the Bullet is coming from a place, I've not really listened to what Ogee said, right? But if Ogee say, Bullet, or can't discover now, I don't think say, what can't be bonny. Baby, Anna Bullet Kasane say he thinks Ogee is trying to take his credit. I think that's not any sana mimi huno or any intention, but that's not any sana mimi huno. There are some things I want to me in life. Onukura no kasano or can at the tail end of me kasane say you can't rewrite history.
Yeah.
See at Nkrumah na akufo-addo mu no mpese mu chiachia nioma about Nkrumah ni ade. Say me my no be near kano.
Yeah.
Nkrumah was a leading role, like a leading figure in founding Ghana. But I know Nkrofo techi what I say ni ba going to me yet. But akufo-addo mu ba no mpese mu chi ade no. Omu chi anya yi. What did they say? Because Nkrumah dina akodada. You cannot be behind Gosiaga. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think the Bullet should be excited about the fact that Ebia Obi Pese Gini credit. Nobody can take his credit. I mean, Ubo Ebony dia. The name that is synonymous to the brand. Yes, you can't take that away. So I think I don't know what transpired between them. My name says skasem no na aye ama the echo there's more to the echo but I think it's an issue they can easily resolve into the back and forth because I mean what's the real substance in this I mean asema can what I say you know so Bullet should not be worried nobody can take his credit what them can say Jumani the wabo Jumano and Jumano baby oboko see no ebe din say obi beto me apipa and I don't think say OG2 will be seeking to do that because it will be unwise on OG's part say obe pese obe YP and discredit Ejuma Bullet. I mean there's nothing yes I now pese who sounded to say Akufado in for but to me yes and I don't think so minimum OG I know the two personalities involved in the matter I think that they should find a way to resolve the issue okay you know my peace you know yes and my peace imba Obaya ni Nana Rumi.
Oh, now mo ye cool.
Okay. So na go ombozo.
Omonku. Ola.
Yes. Me da say. Enkomo we nkan share anya enkomo bia. But I don't know why aba be enkomo sa. Okay, so first so be a personality interviewer. His or her relationship with other people can be brought into the interview. Terminate Empress your personality interview. Whatever you have had with other people, I can bring it in and ask questions in relation to that. Exactly. It's up to you to make that decision. But Oba Nana Romeo and Abba me wa Opa answer, buy na be answer.
We sorry I walk out.
Yeah, I said the next time question be ban and ask a question.
Yeah, we say you walk
out a trick. It is in order that Ogee Beko intervene with about Ebony. And we cannot also say she in the journey of Ebony becoming an Ebony. Okay, in the journey of what's her name? Is it Priscilla? In the journey of Priscilla becoming Ebony. He played a role. Now, discovery. You see, Senka Ogee and Shia Ebony, I'm sure say would have taken another trend or path and send a bullet Ebishian and Kubishian. Listen to me carefully. No, listen to me. I'm saying he may have taken another path if say she was destined to meet him. Reason being that, listen. No, reason being that Ebony Freeman, Bullet on OKFM, came to tell the story. Say Ebony Barnage and Okache and say, Okwa, sorry, Mama, me be sharing come. So be share rough and smooth for be. No, Omona a be pijano. That is why I'm saying, say,
it's a destiny.
Bia. Senka wanfa Ogee swa bia there would have been another word be called because of that prophecy if that was the destiny. So now this is the question. So if say Priscilla efa Ogee so and it could be a rough what's his name Rough Town music records can we take that credit away from Ogee? No, we can't. We cannot. Now Ogee so enya ehun Priscilla no he saw something in her and I'm keep it tabs today. And according to him, Akadano to Emaneshe, Mo say, girl or talent. But at that point, now we need how he could help her. And Ebi and Yamin Chadi and the bullet so Asia and this uncle so pay female artists be out no so say, oh okay, I have this girl, she's good. How would Ogee know she's good? Because well, who said there's a talent in that girl? So yes, he helped in discovering the talent, but he didn't groom that talent. That's the difference. Then also Bullet here say, Bullet did not discover Ebony alone. No, somebody did it.
On Kasai.
No, me she share 70 year man. obi ye and obi sum and ye ni ye. It is a ye kasa obi one man discover Ebony. Seriously, you can't take Ogee out. You cannot. Because so who are barren one who the Yamidia doing more Yamidu baby do. Now the next point is and normally it's happen or more. So I just want to deal with the three things.
And I mean just say well conversation I any bullet the fact on can say Ogee enka history no on can say also Ogee too say na Ogee so no do web. It's a one who can just so work.
The main was to address discovery. It was not really about the bullet kind. I'm only addressing the system or the process of discovery of a talent.
Okay, it's good discover no one first can discovery.
It's not make us say bullet after the process only grooming no money d. But it does not negate where the process started from.
And I make sure say only someone play a role, only 3 years.
And I agree, but I'm not even arguing with what he's saying. I'm only expatiating on the process of discovery.
Agree to me history I trusted them. My ex-husband. It mean you need me history muda or my problem. No matter
that is
what.
True.
Because ono no discover. Ono no man me di a di gifty or say you know you it is a me kokra na me koba kra na ye be come back osema owo mu bi enam mebo enam me mechiri baso na me di hu me ex-husband it me kasa asem na me refer me chiri ba.
Okay, so Empress opese okọ any dear na ma bullet bufu e ka say sa Ogee gene credit
baby o ka say ono no wadi kan na yaduma 1 year
open any problem.
Okay,
so we recording no
okay. No, but I didn't that way. And what interviews are why I'm meeting it was a problem with also on the discover Ebony.
I
was listening.
Oh, some me know.
Maybe I in ya adwene na.
My dream was straight.
Maybe I na be brosco to me tree. It's me pay attention. They say better ta. It you know the second point. In the interview Ogee STT Adebia, yeah, I think we need to clarify on that thing. The issue of say country. I can see a collaboration. If you go outside the country, you can go to Togo. Burkina Faso. Oh, Abuchi.
Yeah, Abuchi.
What's the essence of whether she travel on Mintias?
No.
I said, the papa be bawa then just when it's about to happen, then you die.
No, but when Bullet spoke, no say, Ogee can say one final to quiet. That's not what he said.
That's what he said.
First time I'll be too quiet, no.
But that's different from one final to quiet.
And he's also saying, that wasn't the first time, but no, they can to quiet.
Yeah, but I'm saying, say, listen, we're saying two different things. To say, on two quiet and on final two quiet, did he say that?
That's the question.
Did your friend say, Ogee say that? If he said that, for me, it doesn't make sense. Say, time you do, yeah, will be able to quiet, on two quiet. What I say, so I don't get where the thing is. A Jumani Ashishe. Based on where the job is going, say so I don't see where that comes in artist management. Who did they gonna say? So let us try and establish so that because I'm thinking say bullet hustle
okay, so let me read what Ogee said.
Okay.
We were supposed to leave the country and that was the first time she was going to leave the country. What does that mean?
It doesn't mean so maybe
on two finder or the battery ma then the first time will be two coins.
There be impactful. It doesn't mean say bullet needing two finder. That's what you just read doesn't mean that.
We were supposed to leave the country and that would have we were supposed to leave the country.
Now it was said and free Ghana.
Yes.
And that was the first time.
Yes.
Nah
she was going to leave the country.
Yeah.
na bra edikan a free on mine Ghana mu etu kwan.
Yeah.
So let me Togo.
So I know the bullet every